Here in 12.2, number 9, we have three equations with three variables. We need to find the x, y, z that makes all three true. To do that, we start out by making these nicer equations. In other words, we don't want fractions in them. So look at each equation and decide the least common denominator to multiply by to eliminate fractions. So this first one I'll multiply times 3. So I'll have a 3x plus y plus 3z equals 39. So I picked 3 because 1/3 times 3 would give me a 1. Then check your arithmetic. So just double check it. This next one I'll multiply times 6 because then the 2 in the denominator and the 3 in the denominator will both divide away. When I multiply by 6, I get 3x minus 6y plus 2z equals -6. And I stop and double check my arithmetic. Okay. Next one I'll multiply by 6 as well. 6x plus 3y minus 2z equals 60. And double check your arithmetic. Okay, now I can decide what I want to eliminate. I think I'll go ahead and pick the x's to eliminate. Once you decide what you're going to eliminate, that's what you have to work with 2 times in a row. So I'm going to eliminate x 2 times in a row. In the first case, I'll take the first equation times -2 and bring the third equation up, and then the x's will be eliminated. So the first equation times -2 gives -6x minus 2y minus 6z equals -78. And again, double check your arithmetic. Okay, the third equation, we're just writing down the way it is. So as we add these, now the x's are eliminated. We get y minus 8z equals -18. And double check your arithmetic again. Now do the same thing with 2 other equations. So you have to use the middle one because you did not use that yet. So I'm going to use the middle one times -2. You know what? I can write it right underneath, can't I? I can take the middle one times -2 and just write it underneath the third one. And then I'll add the middle one times -2 to the third equation. So the middle one times -2, there's -6x plus 12y minus 4z equals +12. And double check. Okay, now adding these 2 together, the x's are eliminated here. There's 15y minus 6z equals 72. So now I have 2 equations with the same 2 variables. That's why you had to stick with the x and eliminate the x twice, because now you have 2 equations with the same 2 variables. I put stars by those and decide how to work with them. You can use substitution or elimination. I'm going to use elimination again. I really like elimination. So I'm going to take this equation times -15 and add it and eliminate the y's when I do that. Although, yeah, I think that would be the easiest way. Okay, so times -15. -15y plus 120z, and I better get out a calculator for this one. -15 times -18. So that would be +270. And we add these up. This time the y's are eliminated. I almost forgot to double check my arithmetic. -15y, +120z, and 270. Okay, so adding these up, there's 114z and 72 plus 270. 342 Now divide both sides of the equation by 114 and we have z equals 3. So you really have to double check your arithmetic on all of these steps. Once you have z, you can finish either of the start equations to find y. I'll just pick this start equation on the right. So I'll have y minus 8 times 3 equals negative 18. Y minus 24 equals negative 18. Add 24 to both sides and y is 6. Now you have the y and the z. You can go to any of the equations that have x and find the x. I'll just go ahead and pick this one at the top right here. I'm not going to pick one with the fractions because I'm not fond of fractions. Okay, so I'm going to fill in. I have 3x plus 6 plus 3 times 3 equals 39. 3x plus 6 plus 9 equals 39. 3x plus 15 equals 39. 3x, let's see, 39 minus 15, that'd be 24. And divide both sides of the equation by 3. X is 8. So the ordered triple is 8, 6, 3. So as you're working these out, remember to get some steps that are going to make your problem easier. First, get rid of the fractions in the original problem by multiplying by the least common denominator on each equation. And then as you're working, pick a variable to eliminate 2 times. So this time we got the x eliminated 2 times. I did that right here and right here. There's more than one way to do these, but you should get the answer that's the same each time. You can go ahead and check your answer by checking in all 3 equations.